Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to kick off the day playing musical wheels. I'm going to take that wheel off of Old Blue Eyes. I'm going to put the telly on there that I painted. Then I'm going to get the telly wheel out the back and take this wheel down to the tire shop. I'm going to get this tire put on it, the one off of this bent wheel. Probably not going to drive Queen Bee today. I'm going to drive the Panther, keep the fluids and stuff moving on it. So let me start off by getting this wheel here over to there and then going from there. I'm going to check the actual mileage on Queen Bee here. So let me go ahead and put the jumper cable in here, turn the ignition on, and see what the actual mileage is. First three numbers: 2, 20. 208. Alright, let's go ahead and check the second three digits. 4, 3, 430. Alrighty, now that we got that, I'll go ahead and record it compared to what it is. 208 430 compared to 160 898. Whoever buys it, I could put another odometer in with a new gear with the correct mileage, or leave it like it is. It's up to you. Man, in 2 weeks, Panther's been sitting here, the battery's dead. So I gotta jump this one. Got the jump box all hooked up. Let's see if it cranks up. I should have known something was wrong when I turned the key on. I couldn't get it out of park. And she fires up. You might have heard the lifters ticking for a couple seconds. So let me go ahead and unplug this and disconnect it. I realized I had a low fuel and I need to reset the service light. So let me get rolling down to the junkyard. Hopefully this tire will hold up till I make it to the tire shop. Really not good to let cars sit too long unless you're going to disconnect the battery. So I'm going to drive Panther around today, go get it cleaned up outside, get that tire replaced, spare tire situation squared away. Then I'm going to park it again. I'm going to drive it at least once a week from now on, since that battery died on me. I think it's only been parked about 2 weeks. Pull or pay. You pull and pay. Didn't see Buster Brown's car. I think he's off today, so he must think it's still too cold to come out here. The weather says it's around 39 degrees, but it's actually around 45 or so. Man, it's a nice looking red 850 coming out here at 601. Can't tell, it looks like a 96 base model. Got some gorillas on the back, the 3 monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. Like it took a good hit to the back. Other than that, man, it's got some tinted windows and everything. See if anything's good on it when it's released. The parts are disappearing from this XC90. Still got windshield washer fluid in it. Looked like somebody might have took the carpet either out of it or out of another vehicle. Nope, that carpet came out of it. Somebody said something about they needed a part off of the roof rail. There's a couple parts missing off of it, but for the most part, the roof rack's in place. And people are setting parts out on the dirt from the vehicle, which is kind of sad. Because out on the dirt, it's just going to get destroyed like that steering wheel is. That steering wheel is now destroyed. If you take something off of it, put it back inside. Lazy rascals. The other day, somebody asked me to get an altitude sensor, and they actually wanted a sensor off of the intake tube. So of course I got the wrong sensor, sent it to them, and then they told me it was the wrong sensor. They didn't send me a good picture of what they needed. It's important to send good pictures of what you need so I don't send you the wrong part halfway around the world. I don't see any new vehicles here today. Just looks like all the old ones. Look like they're ready to drop some new ones though. They got some space cleared. This is one clean red bumper. I might ask my daughter if she wants this thing. A couple of minor scrapes on it. Other than that, it's not peeling like all the other ones I'm used to seeing. The mirrors are peeling though, and somebody scratched that up. Hood did look pretty good, but somebody scratched that up. For some reason they pulled the hood off. Can't tell what they went after. They cut the front bumper for some reason. It was looking pretty good too. Went to pull that OBD1 box off of this 94, and it's not there. So heck, I may have already pulled that thing and set it up near the entrance for the person that was asking about it. I think there's 1 or 2 more back here. A couple older 850s, so let me check them. Carry them up toward the front. Buy one, test it on my car. Alright folks, OBD1 box. Wire looks intact. This whole thing clips up and out of this. Then you just unplug it from the bottom. So let me do that. Now, looks like the serpentine tensioner broke. Locked the serpentine belt against the power steering pump. Never seen that before. It looks really weird. They pulled the engine out of this Subaru that I believe actually had about 1 million miles on it. Looks like the transmission had been replaced at some point. It's got junkyard markings on it. And the clutch looks like it's in good shape. There's the flywheel over there. And, but who knows, the engine may have been replaced at some point in time as well. I didn't check it to see if it had markings on it. Let me go find this other Volvo that has one of these boxes and get out of here. Somebody asked me if there was a 960 out here with a drive shaft in it. You know, I mean, check the website for the cars. They're normally out here. And if you send me a payment for the part, I'll get it. This is a 95 960. And I'm pretty sure the drive shaft is going to be under it. But heck, let's glance and see. And there it is. Not sure what kind of condition it's in, but heck, mounted to the back of the transmission, going back to the back of the car. So it's here. Here's that 93. Me and Buster Brown took the hood off and dropped it. The box is already gone on this one too. So let me take this one I have and test it, and see if I can find that other one up front. Well, I pulled a Buster Brown. If I toss one of these boxes up here by this front row, stashed it away, somebody has moved it or I have lost it, because I do not see it. Nowhere to be found. So I hope this one works. If not, I'll get another one. I probably got one in my stash somewhere. So that's that. No, somebody seen it, tossed it somewhere, threw it on the ground or what.
I'm gonna go see where you are, and then I'll start heading.
But I do not see it anywhere. So that's that. Somebody's got that gold 850 out here again. Man, that tailpipe is long. What's the crap going on the inside? Oh crap, it's a manual. Nice. Let me open up the hood on Panther and test this box. If it tests out good, I could go ahead and ship it out right now. Take my car apart often to check stuff, but this thing's got to be shipped to Egypt. Shipping's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and test it. I'm going to reset my service light. 4151, so let's see here. Seems to be working good so far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Should get a bunch of erratic blinks. I did. Looks to be working. I'm going to go ahead and plug mine back in and ship that one out. So my service light should be on. Hopefully the car starts. It did. It fired up. My service light is off. So the box worked just fine. Back down at the tire shop with Panther to get this tire taken off this wheel, put on my spare wheel, and then I'm going to try to go to a wheel repair place in town and see if they could fix that thing for me. But remember, I hit that hole going through Flagstaff, tore that wheel wide open, and it held in. I have a slight issue with spare tires. Since I upgraded my brakes and put these 302s on there, long stem post right there, I can't use normal 16s. I got to use a 17 or a large 16 to get those wheels to clear the caliper. You see that space there? If I try a normal 16, it'll actually rub the caliper. So, oh man, I forgot to put that clip on there. So if I get a flat on the front, I got to rotate the back tire to the front, or I got to have a full-size spare in order to keep rolling. So I'm going to use my 17 as a spare, the ones I had on the blue car. When you have lower profile tires, the proper way to balance them is with the weights taped to the inside. The machine will tell them where to put the weights, how many squares. Each little square weighs so much. Then once they get it on, they double spin it. Remember, this is the wheel that got bent a little bit when it was on the blue car. when they had that accident. A little bit of bend there. That's going to be my full-size spare. Better look at that wheel now that I have it off the car. Still surprised that this thing didn't lose any air while it was on the car damaged. That's amazing. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.